Namaste my fellow strikers, Holy Materia here, back with another Shinobi Striker video. Today we're going to be talking about the new sand map in the 2.41 update, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I know that people say this stuff all the time, especially content creators, to get people hyped, but this is legit the best update that we've received in Shinobi Striker. Besides maybe 2.0 when they released the new game mode of survival exercise, but besides that, this might be even more hype than that. This is that hype. So first, man, this new map is amazing. I love the new Leaf Village map, but this one is even better. They took away all the pitfalls, no pitfalls. It's so big. There's like 3 different tiers that you can go on. Like there's like a basement level, a normal level, and then you can even go up like high on the little pillars and everything. The map is so dope, and the biggest thing is that the flag battle is like a completely different game mode now on that map. It's a whole different thing. It has a different feel, has new gameplay mechanics. It's amazing. Now on flag battle, there's gates that you can pull down. So there's 2 different gates. The blue one, it goes down faster, and the golden one, it goes down slower. And then there's like a few holes in the map where you can, so now it feels like you have like a little base instead of just like an exposed flag where you just beat up people and take a flag and then run as fast as you can. Now it feels like a whole different game mode where it's kind of like, it adds a new strategic element where you have to work together as a full team now. Like you have to, somebody's running the flag, somebody's pulling down the gate, somebody's keeping people off of you. It's a whole different thing, but I haven't had this much fun playing Shinobi Striker in years, like legit years. It's been a minute. This feels like a whole new thing. I haven't played the map on base battle yet, but I heard that is a lot different too. But with flag, it's like a whole different game mode. Like it's not even, I don't even know that running flag builds are even useful on this kind of map. The way it's set up, it's just a whole different thing now. And I feel like it feels more like what flag was meant to be like when they were developing it, and it's so much fun, man. I hope they do something similar to the other maps, but I doubt they will, but it would be really cool if they did though. So yeah, just like the Leaf Village map, the map is huge. There's so much more breathing room, so many places to fight, and it's got a lot more verticality. Like you can really see why they felt like they needed to add the vertical chakra jump, because like there's like distinct different levels in the map, especially in the sand map, where there's like different tiers within the map, and you need that vertical chakra jump to get between the different places. It's a great addition to the game, and I'm hoping that base battle feels as fresh as flag battle. And just like on the new Leaf Village map, the flags change to different places. So far I've only seen 2 different placements, and one of them is much better than the other one. The one where you both have a base is amazing. It's like, that's a new game mode to me. It feels like a completely different thing than anything we've played. And then there's one where one team has a base and the other team has the flag on like a waterfall, a sand waterfall or whatever. Not only the Konohamaru DLC amazing, but this new Sand Village map is so dope. And the biggest thing that they added, the biggest thing, like as great as all those things are, the biggest thing that they added was a report button in game. And like, this is what I'm talking about when I say like they are starting to listen to the community more. Like they might be slow to get to this stuff, but they're definitely listening to what, or they definitely hear what we're saying. Like they don't always listen right away, but they hear it and they know what's going on. So yeah, we finally got a report button in the game. So at the end of the match, when they show the scoreboard, and then also like the next page, you can push triangle now, or you can push whatever the heavy attack button is on your wherever system you're on, but triangle on PlayStation, and then you can look at all the people that were in the match, including your teammates, and you can report anybody who was like hacking or something. So yeah, that's the biggest thing that happened. This map is amazing and everything, and also the Konohamaru DLC is so great, but the report button function is the biggest thing that they did. I'm so hyped, man, because we've been asking for that for how long? Like how long have we been asking them to add a report feature in the game? That should have been in the game. And then let's look a little bit at the patch notes. So yeah, they're talking about like that the DLC is out and that the new map is out. So the first thing is they're talking about address some issues with the adjustment to the chakra charge cooldown. I have no idea what that all is. I'm not going to get into all that math and stuff. I don't know what they're talking about, but whatever it is, I didn't realize it was a problem. But then when it comes to the rebalanced techniques, attack types, of course, attack types got buffed like they always do. This is a straight up attack patch though. That's the only bad thing about it, is that like we got a new attack DLC, 2 attack techniques got buffed, and the whole shop is made for attack types. But anyway, so Tornado High got a buff. It adjusted the behavior to make the ninjutsu easier to link with combos. Leaf Whirlwind increased ninjutsu damage and increased the distance that the enemy is blown back when hit by ninjutsu. And then for range types, Summoning Blade Dance got a rework, I guess. It adjusted the ninjutsu and ninja tools effects by the buff when imbued with wind power. I'm not sure exactly what that means though yet. And then Water Style Severing Wave got a buff and increases the ninjutsu attack speed, so that might be better because it used to take a long time to come out. Defense types got a few buffs too. The Lightning Style Thunderclap Arrow increased the Water Style Wave Surge attack speed. And then Ender's Arrow got the most needed buff probably in the whole game. Adjusted the Secret Technique Homing to make it easier to hit enemies. So from what we've seen, it's a lot easier to hit, but it's not like crazy easy to hit, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And then for the heal type, Chakra Scalpel got a buff. It increases the ninjutsu charge speed and adjusted ninjutsu charge to make it easier to track enemies. So that's great. I know my boy Zeno Martinez is going to be hyped about that because that's his favorite move in the game. And he always talks about how inconsistent it is. And then Crimson Drizzle got another buff. Now it adjusted ninjutsu to break shield ninjutsu. So I'm thinking that stuff like Susanoo armor and stuff like that. And then Infinite Tsukuyomi got an adjustment where it adjusted the animation when enemies activate secret techniques. I'm not exactly sure what that did. And then Time Space Hop, the substitution, got a much needed nerf. So it reduced the ninjutsu cooldown reduction effect after using this ninjutsu. And then the worst thing in the patch notes, I don't know why they felt the need to do this, but this is the worst thing that's in the whole update, is that they rebalanced the ninja tool, the heal type, healing seal type 2, and increased the ninja tool cooldown time. And I'm gonna say that this is a nerf to the entire healing class. I don't know why they thought that this was a good idea or why they thought they needed to do this, but this is a terrible move. Healers continuously get jumped all the time throughout the course of the game. People have always jumped healers, and the heal seal is one of the things that made us be able to survive and hang with the other classes. And now that they've nerfed that, it's gonna be open season on healers again, like it used to be when the game first came out. And people are not gonna want to play the class. People barely want to play healer already, and it's gonna just make people not want to play even more. So this is the absolute worst thing that they did on the update. But everything else is straight fire, man. Like this update has been so hype. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of the update. I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody stay safe out there. Peace and love.